Alright, so today's leg day, or quad bias leg day. Already warmed up, so ready to go ahead and start doing squats. As I mentioned, yesterday. Wait, maybe I did. I don't remember. But anyway, my hamstrings are sore, so I don't know how this is gonna go. What was weird was when I was doing, when I was warming up, doing leg extensions. I don't know. It was like the pad pressing into them was like making it hurt, I guess. I don't know if that's the right word, but anyway. But when I did seated hamstring curls, they were alright, so I don't know. We'll see what happens. Yeah, so other than that, let's go ahead and get started here with squats and see where that goes.
Young niggas who slang like a picture, no frame. See, simple and plain. My shit lame, spit flame, put niggas to shame. I'm so insane, lyrics sick in your brain. Now you can't mention my city unless you mention my name. T-I-P-I-M-P, I'm the pain. Hey, you don't want no trouble with me. Just be easy. The drama ain't nothing. Before you having problems, man. Hey, you don't wanna die, but just be easy. You don't want your mama to don't bother.
Striations. Hello. Yo, that's crazy. Yo. Yo. Bro, I should OD compete. I'm kidding. I ain't big enough for that. Not yet. Steroids. I'm kidding. Come on, there. There we go. I have no idea. So not know. Here it goes. Oh my gosh. This is such a really good bump. Holy shit. Man, whatever. God damn. Holy chud. New striations go crazy. Incoming competition phase. Hello? I'm kidding. I'm not big enough for that. Not yet. Not even nanny. Now I can't see. Damn it. Finally do this one. Hold on. back. Oh, I didn't do this yet. Yo, that is crazy. A little bit too close to the camera. I'm gonna pull these down so I don't look like a male stripper. Standing here. Fine. Anyway, I'm not gonna finish that sentence. Dude. Holy. Honestly, I don't even feel as pumped as I look, which is kind of crazy to me. So, that's something. But, you know, I don't know if I'm schizophrenic or if I'm just like randomly noticing something that's not actually there. But I feel like, well, it's more so, I guess I'm tucking in the shorts again. I feel like it's more so when I turn my leg out, like that, and I turn this one out. I'm not actually posing, hence the, alright, fine. I feel like this outside part of my quad, I forgot what it's called. I feel like that's on my right side is smaller than my left side to a certain degree. Because I feel like when I do that, my left side, it's bigger when I do it on my right side. Hold on, might fucking it up. When I do it on my right side, I feel like, I don't know, the sight's smaller unless the problem is just me flexing, or I guess not flexing properly, so, I don't know. But, whew. Anyway, overall, side note here, is it just me, or is my gut, well, just my torso really from my core? Well, simplify it down to that. Is my core like getting bigger? Because I feel like it has. I honestly feel like it has. And that's why I stopped doing all those like hanging leg raises and ab wheel stuff and crap like that, in case, you know, in the future, whatever, I actually want to pursue bodybuilding, you know, need that tight waist. So I started doing stuff that I thought would help shrink my waist, but I don't know if it's working or not. So, or at least reverse, whatever. Because I started noticing rather quickly that when I was doing all the hanging leg raises and whatnot and other stuff, I started noticing like I was getting thicker here. But on the same token though, I was noticing ab gains and like all around though too. So like in my fish gills, obliques, here even, whatever this part is called, my actual abs, you know, really just everything. I was like, I didn't really, like, I knew it would happen. I was honestly curious because when I used to watch Sam Sulek religiously, you know, well, some of you don't know, but something he would always say, it's like part of the reason that he doesn't train abs is, one, he already has them, and it's like once you have them, you kind of have them, unless you like bulk to the point of no return, I guess. But I mean, even then, they're still gonna be there. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, so something he would always say is like the reason that he doesn't do like any whatever you call those, like plate crunches, side plate crunches or whatever. Like he doesn't do any of that. He doesn't do any ab training. The reason he said that is because it would thicken up his waist and would make his abs bigger. I was like, huh, interesting. So, and I mean, I just, for the longest time, haven't done anything ab wise because I mean, I already have them. And I mean, this is me pushing out my stomach, and really with any pro bodybuilder, you know, they push out their stomach, their abs are gonna be there, but at the same time, you still have to have ab control on, gut control on stage. So that's something they score on too. So it's actually something I've been trying to work on is breath control and gut control and whatnot. Anyway, but yeah, so when I started the core grip and plyometric day, that whole thing, started doing that, I was like, you know, let's see if my abs get bigger, let's see if my waist thickens up. Sure enough, it actually was. I was like, huh, which I don't even know why I'm surprised by that. I mean, I did kind of expect it, but I guess just not as fast as I was seeing. So that was kind of something. But anyway, damn it. Hold on. Lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, so that's why I stopped doing all that practically just right away, because I was like, you know, if I ever want to do actually either just compete for the hell of it or, you know, take the bodybuilding route, if I ever want to, you know, do that, preferably need to have a small waist. So apparently you can actually reverse it, so that's why I started doing the stuff I do now. But honestly, I think I don't know about the dead bugs, but I would say if anything, the maybe even the RKC plane, which again I forgot what that stands for. Dude, my eye bags are something else. Anyway, I need a freaking black bill and more Max. Anyway, lost my train of thought. I can't think about anything. Holy shit. Oh, but I honestly think, if anything, the hanging, not the hanging leg raises, but the hanging, like, I call them L-sit holds, but I'm sure there are other names for that. But yeah, where I'd hop up on the bar and I just hold an L-sit for however long. I feel like those might be doing something. I'm not really sure, because I feel like I'm still getting, like, thicker and like, either, I don't know whether to say bigger, but I feel like thicker is the better word. Yeah, I think thicker is the better word. Yeah, I feel like I'm still thickening up here, and I'm like, bro, I thought what I'm doing was supposed to shrink it. So I might go back to the lab, and not a literal lab, but might go back to the drawing board and see if I either just need to change something, or maybe I'm just like seeing something. Who knows? Damn. When I do that, my freaking chest is popping out. Damn, dude. Holy chest gains. So, anyway, but yeah, I like to do the shirtless leg pose down if the leg pump is pretty good, and I gotta admit, today it was looking pretty good. But yeah, haven't even talked about what I did today. So as far as today goes, started off with squats, barbell squats, then did hack squats, then did leg press, biasing the quads there. After that, did seated leg curl, and then did what's the last thing? Dumbbell walk-in lunges. So yeah, dude, killer. Absolutely. I mean, when you use a weight that's like actually challenging, and I mean challenging in a way that, you know, it's not a weight that you would think about going to right away, and then you go for the maximum amount of reps that you've put in your program, something else. But something else I tried today, because I was I feel like I'm kind of late in the game on this, but I took it upon myself to watch the I believe the dude's name, if I'm remembering correctly, is Dave or David Hoffman. But the video of David Hoffman and Tom Platz, the famous video, took it upon myself to watch that. I was like, when I bulk up again, I need to I need to take myself to this place. Not like the literal place, but, you know, mentally was what I meant. But no, something I tried today was the 5 rep method, so counting in 5s. It works. It actually works. It's really interesting. So like, rather than counting from, you know, like if you got 15, 20 reps to do, just counting in 5s, it's really interesting. But it does its job as far as, you know, taking your mind off of like, oh, I got this big ass number. It's like, put in increments, and then it's like, oh, I only have that many to do. And then, you know, if you got 20, you just count the 5 4 times and you're done. It's like, oh, not bad. But yeah, it was interesting. It was fun though. I had to, I take myself to a place a couple times. It sucked. It was an adventure, but anyway, well, I don't think I've really, hold on, I'm distracted right now. Pardon me. I don't think I've really expounded upon the whole deal of what I'm doing Saturday now. So basically, whole point of it is to help me get faster in my grapple. Well, really just in everything. So grappling and striking, just in all my movements. So I made myself a thing to do, so we'll see how it works. I'm honestly interested to try it out and see if I improve. So anyway, but yeah, that's tomorrow for me. I'm gonna try, what time is it? Oh damn, my watch fogged up. We'll see about getting this out tonight. I'll try. So I need to charge my camera. Almost said my Camry. Samsung. But yeah, so, and again, I can't, I mean, some of it I don't even know how I'd record, but yeah, I can't record at that gym, so, because they got a policy thing about recording. So yeah, that's okay. This is a gay ass bus. So yeah, other than that, I think oh well, next time I'll see you is Sunday for core and grip, and then that little bit of shadow boxing on the end, but still call it core and grip because that's the main thing. So trying to think of anything else that I wanted or needed to say before I stop the video. Yeah, nothing's coming to mind. So other than that, I will see you Sunday for core and grip, barring that the gym is empty, or wait, no, that wouldn't be the right way to use that. Barring that the gym is populated, barring any unforeseen circumstances. There we go. So yeah, I'll see you then for that.